Alright, this is my game for CS 181, and I'm going to be showing you today how to play and the features that I added. So we have the two different teams here with all their pieces. As you can see, there's the four different types of pieces: the Piece Bluehin, the Minion, Thanos, and Neo. Thanos is the custom one I added, and let's get started. Alright, so first I'll demonstrate movement. So right here we can take the green minion and move him one over, but if we try to take the orange minion and move him further away, we get the invalid path result because we can only move him one square away. Likewise, the Thanos piece can only move 2 squares away, so if we try to move him all the way over there, it doesn't work, but we can go ahead and move him like that. Now, let's go ahead and check out the steal ability. So if we take the orange Neo piece, we can steal from the green Thanos piece, like so. And now the abilities that the green Thanos piece previously had go into the orange Neo piece's backpack. Alright, now we can demonstrate attacking. So the green Bluehin can reach the whole board. So if I select a square, he can go ahead and attack the other Bluehin piece, like so. And then on the orange team, let's go ahead and test out the snap feature. So Thanos can sacrifice a piece within its range from its own team and snap, which removes half the players from the other team. So we can go ahead and remove half of the green team, and as you can see here, we've added the elevated square marked with a blue background, which I will demonstrate in a second. And now it's green's turn. So the green minion can go ahead and move onto the elevated square. And now, if we try to attack it with the orange Thanos, which it is in range of the orange Thanos, we receive the message "Piece cannot attack." And that is because it is on the elevated board square. So now if we can just go ahead and move one of, or we can go ahead and spawn using the orange Neo, spawn in another character. Now if we use the green minion and we try to move him off of this square, we receive the invalid path message, because once you're on the elevated board square, you cannot be attacked, but you also cannot move. But what you can do is use abilities in your inventory. Alright, so the green minion piece can go ahead and use the abilities in its backpack, so we can go ahead and resurrect one of its former pieces. Alright, so I'd like to demonstrate my custom rule for the game. So if one of the Thanos pieces snaps, so we can just use the green Thanos piece, and he's going to sacrifice this minion right here. And then that removes half the orange team. Now, if one of the orange pieces then kills that Thanos piece. Okay, now, the green Thanos was the one that snapped. So if the orange Neo attacks the green Thanos, or if any piece attacks the green Thanos, the orange pieces then come back onto the board, and they're revived. And also, in this case, it actually triggers the win condition, because to win the game, either remove all of your opponent's pieces from the board, or after a Thanos snap, if you have control of a column or row, which control is defined as having 3 more pieces than the other team. So in this case, the orange team has 3 pieces in the furthest column, and there's no green pieces, then that wins you the game. Our green pieces into position, and once all the green pieces line up in this row, they have control of this row, and they win the game. Alright, in this scenario, green does have 3 pieces in this column, but because there's an orange piece, they don't have control of the column, they only have 2 more pieces. But if we move this Bluehin piece out of the way, they then win. So you have to be careful, because you might let your opponent win on your turn.